Hello, random friends, and welcome. I'm gonna tell you right now, I do have to work tomorrow, so this might be a little bit shorter stream. It might not. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, sorry that we started a little bit later today. Just got home later, had to take care of some business. Like, I got set up, and then my body's like, hey, let's go to the bathroom. I'm like, fuck you. And then I had to make food. So yeah, that doesn't help for the time. That's okay. But yeah, I do have to work tomorrow. Do an overtime shift, so tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. I get to go to work, and when I leave, go grocery shopping. And then come back in, unload the groceries, put it all away. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And we will probably, there's could be an extra stream tomorrow, because I got a notification on another server. It's like, oh, that might be interesting, but that it might be a little too late for me to actually say, yeah, let me do another stream, because I don't think I'm gonna have the energy to do it tomorrow. So it's a neat idea, and I was like, oh, if I'd known about that. But yeah, apparently the Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask rando, they are made a special seed for Halloween this year, and I'm like, that would have been fun, but I don't think I could fit it in. After I'm done grocery shopping tomorrow and I come home to take my shower, I'm gonna be like dead. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do anything after. I'm not gonna want to do anything afterwards. You might be like wondering, it's like, well, why don't you do it Saturday? Well, I already made plans for the stream Saturday. Yeah, I talked to Karma, and I was like, you know what? We could do another Phasmophobia. So more Phasmophobia this Saturday, which also means that I will probably start later than normal. Also, probably gonna start at 7, which is what we did last week. So 7 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah. But next week's gonna be interesting. Hoping to do an extra stream next week. So Thursday should still be this. But we are talking about doing a Friday stream for Halloween. So as long as I don't have to work, everything should work out, because I do kind of want to dress up. I have to figure out how it's gonna look though, because it does have green, and I don't know if it's gonna become the void. I don't know. So, well, I'll have to mess with that. And then Saturday, I kind of wanted to do a stream Saturday. Next Saturday. So that'll be 3 streams in a row if everything works out next week. And then the week after that, I'm off all week. And yeah, first week of November, I'll be off, and I do whatever. So as much as I would love to say that I'll have an extra stream, I kind of won't. I'll probably only have 2 streams that week. Mostly because we'll be going to the Ren Fairs that Saturday, so I'll be out of town, and more likely I won't be back in time to do the stream. So it's like, yep, that we'll just not stream that Saturday. It's getting busy. Let me look at my calendar here. So yeah. So obviously Ren Fair coming up. And then I'll have 2 normal weeks, and then it'll be the week of Thanksgiving, and even though I'm gonna be off that week from work, there's a lot of family stuff, and stuff is still not set in stone. Then going into December, I think I only will have like 3 weeks to stream, maybe, and then I'll be on vacation for 2 weeks. So yeah. So yeah, things are, and that's not taking into account of any unexpected or surprise plans that might come up. Because something might happen in November or December. Be like, well, I can't stream this Saturday because something came up. I have to go take care of something. I gotta go visit family, or something. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Hopefully nothing too serious comes up. But yeah, we're coming to the end of the year, and end of the year is always busy for me. If you've been around for a while and watched the streams for a while, you would know it's like, yeah, end of the year stuff happens, and I don't get to stream as much. But when January comes around, everything should settle down back to a regular schedule. Hopefully by then we'll be able to start the Oracle games and Persona 3 Reload. I kind of figure that whenever I finish Twilight Princess, instead of starting up the Oracle games immediately afterwards and only have like a few weeks to play it until the end of the year, I'll be like, let me do the same thing I'm doing with the next main series. Just we'll do filler stuff. I might just do a randomizer until the end of the year, because it's been a while since I played a randomizer, and I would love to do that again. I know I've done the acapellico with the gaming classic gaming Grand Prix crew. But that's group thing, and I haven't done it like a solo randomizer in a while, and from what I've been told, they've added a lot of new stuff to Ocarina of Time: Majora's Mask, and I'm like, yay! And they're trying to get it into crowd control, which is great. I'm scared for when that happens. Anyways, what else can I talk about? Oh yeah, I finished Young Sheldon this weekend. Yeah, I finished it Sunday, like right before movie night. Yeah, the last 3 episodes were pretty rough. It's like, I don't know what it was, but like the screen just shot out dust and got right through my glasses and everything, and I just could not recover until like the end of the final episode. And then I turned around this week and started watching Georgie and Mandy, and how to describe it? I want to say it was jarring, the first episode, because I went from the style of young Sheldon to having the same characters, but now they're in a live in front of an audience format, like how Big Bang Theory was. And I'm like, but these characters weren't like that. It feels different. As someone who's been who's done theater production, it's really weird to see a performer go back and forth with everyone, make the jokes and everything, and not really stopping and getting the breather, to going say a funny line, have to stop for the audience, and then continue. It's like, it's a very different feeling, especially since it's actors and characters doing the same characters that they've been doing with the other format. So it's a little weird, and I don't know. I'll say I will probably get used to that part. That it's jarring right now, but as the show goes on, as I get through the show, I'll be fine with it. I've only seen 2 episodes. I do not think I will get used to the fucking tango music that they are using. I'm like, it does not. I don't like it. It does not fit for me. It's like, it doesn't work. I get the mess or the setting that they're trying to go with it. The message that they're going with that with a tango, but it's like, I do not like it. I do not like it, and with being with these types of characters, because it's like they're like your stereotypical Texan style, what you would expect, and it's like, there's tango that do not mix well, especially since you've watched this character for so long. It's like, this tango does not fit for them. I'm sure if you've never seen Young Sheldon, it would be fine, but watching Young Sheldon and then going straight into this, and they've added tango to these characters that do not seem like the tango type. Yeah, it does. So I started watching Home Improvement. No, I'm watching Georgie and Mandy. Or I started watching it in the evenings, and while I'm at work, I'll watch Home Improvement at lunch. Which, by the way, I'm so glad that I finished Young Sheldon on the weekend and not while I was at lunch at work, because damn. Hi Karma. I was just talking about finishing up Young Sheldon and starting Georgie and Mandy. Which flavor do you want? I know what you're gonna say, but I'm still gonna ask. But yeah, I'm definitely glad that I finished Young Sheldon on the weekend and not while on break at work. I don't have an orange rum flavor. I don't even think we have... Well, we have orange juice, But you want me to take a shot of orange juice? What the? I mean, I guess the apple is the closest to orange flavor or orange coloring. It's brown. The other one is clear. We'll do apple. You silly goose. Now you made it so that I have to clean this Saturday, because I very much doubt I'm gonna want to clean it after work tomorrow. Cheers. It's fine. We're trying to catch back up. It happens. But yeah. But I started to watch Home Improvement during lunch at work. And it's been like years since I've watched it, and I still like remember everything. It's like every episode so far, even though I'm only like 4 episodes in, I'm like, yeah, I remember this. It's still funny as hell. All right. Before we get into it, I do have to thank Dojo Penguin for the follow. They followed earlier this week. I honestly do not know how they found me, if they found me off of like social media or something, because it certainly was not because of the raid Saturday. This was this was a day or two afterwards, so I don't know. So I'm assuming it's just someone that found me on social media and went, oh, let me check them out. But thank you for the follow regardless. So anyways, I guess we could get into the game and get started. So last week we actually did. Who did we raid again? We raided Samurai Kuma. Saturday. But last week we did two dun. Oh, I can't speak. That's not good. I just started the game. We beat 2 dungeons, and we actually ended it right after completing the second dungeon. Yeah, we finished Snow Peak Ruins. I need to turn up the audio for me. I cannot hear it at all. That is not the right one. There we go. Okay. I turned that one down for some reason. There is some side quest stuff that we could do here, but I'm not gonna do it now because I kind of want to focus on getting to the next dungeon. With one exception. Let me there is 2 things that I need to do. I'm trying to remember where the other one was. Okay. Firstly, let's go here. Oh, yes, I remember. There's 2 bugs that I have not caught yet. So I want to go ahead and catch them. There's actually 3, but the 3rd one we still do not have access to. But we should be able to get it by the end of the stream. I just want to go ahead and get the 2 that I'm missing. And the thing is like I could have gotten these for a while now. But the first one, okay, see you soon, is actually in this house. I always forget about this because it's a little out of the way, but here it is. It's a female ant. Yay. Alright. With that done, we're gonna go up this way. I'm still in view? Oh, I think it's because of the kid up in the watchtower. Okay, that counts. The other one, oh, it's up here. Nope, not there. Here, there it is. I think this is one that I tried to get before but couldn't. It was just out of range. Actually, no. I saw it, but I didn't have the hook shot with it. Mr. Lee, wait! Greetings, Mr. Lee. I have come to deliver a letter. There is a letter for you, Lee. 2 letters, in fact. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. I'll be honest, I did not realize I was going to get any letters. So let's read the letters. Agatha's dream. Agatha had a dream last night. Butterflies surrounded Agatha and lifted her up to the sky. As she waved to the people below in Castletown, she could see so many people, some waving back, others staring wide-eyed. Agatha flew in a big circle above Hyrule Field, and the butterflies formed into a bed beneath her and said, "Let's play again." Soon they faded away, and she woke up in her own bed. Oh, Agatha wants so badly to fly in the sky. I don't know what triggers this letter. I think it's after you turned in a certain amount of a certain number of bugs, or it could be just at a certain point in time. But I don't know. From wife of Yeto. I feel bad. You paid me visit, and I not much help. I feel better now. Husband and I sled lots now. Very much fun. Lee, you join us at Snow Peak sometime. Yes, this is the thing that we could do now that we've beat Snow Peak Ruins. But it's not something I'm going to do right now. I can take care of that at a later time. Because it is a little bit of a hassle. But anyways, since I'm doing this, I am going to do a little bit extra since I'm got to go up here. So I'm pretty sure the bug is up here. Yes, actually, I see the glittering light. So yeah, you have to have the the claw shot to get up here, and then you have to have the claw shot again. Well, I guess you don't necessarily need the claw shot to get the female Phasmin. But yeah, I think I tried to get it with the boomerang when I came through here the first time, and I could not do it. But since I'm up here, instead of coming back at a later time, I'm gonna go ahead and do this part. This is a little side cave. Oh, I'm gonna need these also. Killing with style. Alright, this way? Yes. Oh, I could have just did the mortal draw on that one. And yes, it is important to jump forward, because... Because if you don't jump forward, you might not get enough distance. This way first. Okay. I thought there was more there, actually. I was wrong. I guess it's further down. I didn't realize there was two there. Okay. I thought there was... Oh, I know. I remember this trick. Okay. Yeah. I remember this damn trick now. It's kind of mean. Oops. Ah. Just put it away. You actually want to go back this way and jump down. There we go. All right. Got a piece of heart. Yay. We know the rules about unlit torches. Light them. Yeah, we got a stamp. Okay, we're done in here. We came in here for the heart piece. A happy little detour. Which reminds me, I don't think I ever went back to the mines. No, I don't think there's anything on the way up, back up here. So theoretically, I could just warp out of here. But I do want to make sure. Okay. Since I'm thinking about it, let me go back up to the mines, because there was a chest that I never got. I don't think it was anything important, but I do want to go back there and get it, just to show it off. Like, yeah, this is what you have to do. Yeah, one of the few areas that you can warp to, but you cannot. There's a Zora up here. I didn't know that the Zora comes up here. Go back this way. There we go. It is always hot when I come here. That's right. I'll be sun-dried in no time. What the fuck are you doing here? I honestly do not remember Zora ever coming here. I don't think it matters. Honestly, I thought there was going to be a Goron rolling down from there. There we go. Made it up to the top. Hi, fellas. Just passing through. Okay. Oops. Yeah. As I've mentioned before, this chest, the only way to get to it is to go all the way back here. At later times such as now. Yes, you gotta go through all that to get to this room. Luckily, we don't have to go all the way around the dungeon. We just have to wait for the magnets. See ya! Continue going north. Oh, missed my timing. I could just shoot it. Bother me. I hope you see how tedious this is. Oh, hi, buddy. Should be able to get it from here. There we go. So yeah, have to go. You have to get the hook shot. Come all the way back in here. And we got a stand. It is the U stand. I knew it was something worthless. But luckily we can jump down. And originally it was rupees. I think it's actually faster to go to the boss's room to get out of here. Just ignore all these guys. Shit, there's so many of them. Actually, it is faster to go to the boss's room because this is it. Well, at least the warp is still in here, so in case you need to... In case you want to come back to it. Anything. Now, something I want to talk about is the original versions. So... in the GameCube and the Wii version, if you open a chest... Damn it. If you open a chest that had rupees in it, but your wallet was full, you would put the rupees back and close the chest. So if you're someone who really does not like having chests, unopened chests on your maps, it's annoying to have to go back to these dungeons to collect the chest that you've already opened. Imagine having to do that to get that one chest for rupees just because you like having everything completed. And it's not something you could do right away. You have to come back to it at a later time after you get the hook shot. Which also means that you pretty much have to wait until you get the Master Sword, because if you remember right, after Lake Bed, unless you purposely left the temple, left in the middle of doing the dungeon, if you completed the dungeon, you got transformed into a wolf, and Minna got infused with the light spirit, or infused with light. So you had a whole sequence of having to get to help Minna and get the Master Sword so you could turn back to a human before you could go back to that dungeon to get the one chest that you might have left. Anyways, giving up bugs. I'm gonna mistake you for grain and put you in my cereal. 2 bugs left. I want to tie your long antennae into bows. One bug left, and we can't get it right now. We will soon, but not right now. Okay, with no dungeon to point us where we need to go, or no dungeon that we need to go to right now, and no idea where to go. Best place to go is back to Telma's bar to get more information from her. Hey, honey, if you're up in the air about where to go next, maybe you ought to go talk to Russell. He's in Hyrule's Southern Wood right now, checking out the lay of the land. If you need detailed directions, just take a peek at that map on the table. Yeah, everything up to that point, she says the same thing. I don't think anyone else says anything new except for her. Lee, huh? The piece of Snow Peak hasn't appeared in Zora's domain since its last visit. In the end, the troubles in Hyrule and the events on Snow Peak were beyond even my imagination. Honestly, there's got to be someone who knows what really happened. I don't know if you say anything else. Lee, you truly are a mysterious guy. No matter where some kind of incident occurs, your name always seems to come up. Hey, don't misunderstand me. I meant that as a compliment, yeah? As a fellow worker in the fight to restore peace to Hyrule, you have my thanks. And may we both keep up the good work. I don't think she says anything new after that. Yeah. Alright, let's look at the map. I wonder if the sacred grove that Russell mentioned is near this mark. We know where that area is, so let's head that way. It's fitting that I was just mentioned the Master Sword and everything, because we got it at the Sacred Grove, and Thomas mentioned that's where Russell's at, or where Russell is going. If you want to get some lantern oil, this would probably be a good time to do it. I don't think we'll need it much, but if I remember right, there is a few lantern things that we have to do in here. Also, I want to mention at this moment, my first playthrough ever, I never met the group. I went in, Telma said, oh, look at the map. I looked at the map and I went straight there. I met the group as I got to the area. There is different dialogue here if you come here before talking to the group at large. Russell will actually reveal himself here. It's like, don't you recognize me? And takes off the helmet. If I remember right, I've never actually played this again without talking to the group first. Since then. But yeah. I do strongly believe that there was different dialogue. You met them differently. It has been a while since we took a walk in the forest, huh? Yes. And how our world has changed. Say, do you know about the far side of this deep gorge? Some say there is an ancient temple deep in the woods that guards a sacred power. The ancestors of the Hylians created the temple. Signs of their civilization, ancient but very sophisticated, are everywhere. If someone could obtain the power of those ancient people, well, I'm sure it would go a long way towards saving Hyrule. Lee, would you take on this task? Would you cross the gorge and find the ancient power sleeping in the temple? Sure. I knew you would. To cross the gorge, just use my partner here. He didn't need some special grass to summon this bird. Do you doubt my partner's skills? He flies like a dream, believe me. Well, you will definitely make it across the gorge. Wait and see, my doubting friend. Restore the peace. Reclaim the power of this ancient civilization that has slept in the temple for ages beyond count. My partner will definitely get the job done. No doubt in my mind. Give it a shot. So yeah, this is the only time we ever see this chicken. But yeah, unfortunately we can't actually jump across as Wolf Link like we did before. Oops. I'm sorry. Do I need to lock on? I guess I do. Come with me, chicken. And we ate the chicken in between transitions. But we're back into the mysterious woods. And we have the Skull Kid again. We have a second round with this guy. And things are a little bit tougher this time. So we can ignore the puppets, like before. And we want to look for the light through the transitions. He is in this area. There he is. As this sequence goes on, more of the woods will open up, and we have to go through the right path for him to show up, for us to find him. Now, while we're at it, we are gonna go ahead and go up here. This is the best time to actually look for Poes, too. Come on, climb up. Thank you. Okay. That's not what I expected. Get rid of all of them. Really? I might have to come back in here and do this. Yeah, let's just do it afterwards. I don't want to, mainly because once we get through this, it becomes daylight. We probably will have to go back in there again, so... 2 torches! Bombs. Okay. He's down this way. Just happened to find the right one. You just shoot him from down here. Give this another try. There. That's a lot better. I won't add it. This way. Again, you gotta follow the light, even if it leads you back into an area you just came from. Lights up this way. Alright, I will say this much. I don't think these torches matter, but I'm gonna light them anyways. Through here. He is leading me around, isn't he? Oh! He's in here. So here he's gonna be up on this, up in the tree here. We gotta climb up this, ledge and shoot him. Alright, now the real fight starts. So he's gonna stay up on the ledge, out of reach, so we gotta use our bow to shoot him. If we're quick about it, we can actually get them before the puppets get to us. There's no point in adding bombs to the arrows, because it is a set number of times we have to hit them. Fuck. There we go. 3 hits. That was fun. I'll tell you what. I'll let you into a secret place. There we go. And now it's daytime. So we are up above the Sacred Grove where we had to get the Master Sword. Sacred ancient forests. So this is what they were talking about. So now we can easily get up here. So let's see what this leads, but first... Perfect. I actually thought I wasn't gonna get those two. But now we can warp here. We don't have to go through the Sacred Forest anymore. Or not the Sacred Forest. I guess it's still considered part of the Sacred Forest. But we don't have to go through the Lost Woods anymore. With that said, there is still some stuff. I think there's one other thing that we can do in the Lost Woods, but we can take care of that afterwards. For now, let's see about this door. First things first, grab this. It is the final bug. We have made it here. And I'm gonna immediately leave because I want to go ahead and turn in this bug. Yeah, I want to turn in the bug now. I know we just got to the area that we need to get to, but I would like to turn in the bug and get it over with. Mostly to get the reward before my wallet fills up. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. But luckily we have a warp there, so we don't have to go through the woods anymore. Turn in our last bug. This now. Just once I'd like to take a bath in that slime. Boy, thank you so much. I'm so happy. Oh, that means all the bugs have made it to the ball safely. And everyone has a partner. They all look so happy. You worked very hard. Your efforts will forever be passed down in the insect kingdom, brave knight. Please accept this decoration of honorable citizenship and the memento that goes along with it. You got the giant wallet. You can now hold up to 2,000 rupees. If you ever feel like talking to the bugs again, you know where to go. Here, listen. Can you hear the happy calls of the bugs? So, yep, we got our wallet upgrade. I can now carry 2,000 rupees. I think that's all. I don't think if we leave and come back, she'll give us anything else. Honestly, I think... yeah. Because didn't we get a stamp from her? I think that's the only other thing. Yeah, I don't remember when we got the stamp. But that was something added into this game. The other rewards are the exact same. It probably was like at the halfway point for that. But yeah, you got your first wallet upgrade for handing in the first bug. You get your last wallet upgrade, your second and last wallet upgrade, when you hand in all the bugs. A little late in the game to get that, but it is what it is. Alright, so with that quick little detour taken care of, we will take a break. It'll be a good time to take a break right now, and then we will actually get started on this area proper. Alright, be back in a moment. back. Yeah, let's get into this. So we're now in this place. Anyone who's well versed with Zelda lore should recognize this music and the look of this place. Go back here and find that there's the pedestal. I'd like to officially welcome you guys to the Temple of Time. We have traveled back in time to make it to this dungeon. And I really like this one. So let's take a look at a map. We could see that it has 8 floors. This is one tall beast. It's basically a tower. There's 2 Poes in here, so we have to take care of them at some point. Lee, don't you think there's something odd about that statue? In the grove and in the temple entry, there were always matching ones on each side, but there's only one here. Why don't you use your senses to take a look around? You see, when we use our sense, that we could tell that was another statue here. I knew it. There was one more here originally. We need to find the other statue in this temple that matches that one. Hit the switch, we can raise a little platform. But it sinks back down when we step off of it. Welcome to the dungeon full of switches. I think this one has the most switches in the game. We place that little statue down on the switch, which I think we could use a pot also. And I'll weigh it down. We can come up here and find Uku. Not so fast. At last, this is it. This is where I've been trying to get to. The ancient technology of our people sleeps in this place. We've searched all over, and now we're so close. I can smell it. Once we find that thing, we can go home at last. Oh, gracious, yes. Young man, we're so close, so please help us find what we're looking for. Reunited with Uku. Come over here, we see that there's 2 torches. When we see 2 torches, unlit torches right next to each other, we gotta light them. This game has trained us in this puzzle so well. And we got a small key. I also hope you guys don't like spiders, because there's quite a few here. No! So like I said before, we can use the pots. Also, just place them down. Go ahead and get this chest. Yeah, it has arrows. I wonder what it's trying to tell us what we need to do. So we need to stand on this side of the gate that opened up. Shoot that pot. That'll open up the gate behind us. Got them all. Yes. They're dead. We got a new enemy. We got Armos. Get behind it and hit the crystal. There we go. Yay, a chest. Yeah, we got our dungeon map. And as we can see, this is truly a tower. Place that there. Place that there. And we get through. We have a Beamos here. Trying to be fancy and get them all again. You can see that there's a Poe behind this gate. But unfortunately, it will not come to us, and we cannot actually open the gate right now. But at least we found one of them. So let's go up. We need the spinner. And up here, but that door is locked, so we can't do anything with that. Instead, we can push this. These little spider bug things. They're a little bit of an annoyance because they scurry away from you and they're kind of hard to get. I like using the spinner, like bouncing off the wall and hitting them. But really, it's just a matter of getting close to them. You can also shoot them. In fact, using bomb arrows is pretty good because you can get a lot of them at once. But if we kill all of them, it'll get rid of that beam that is blocking the way. Not a big deal right now, but it is handy. We want to go all the way up now. Actually, no. There's nothing up here. I thought there was something else up here. Never mind. Oops. That's something for later. There you go. Look out for the traps. For the spike traps. We want to take this all the way over here. Come on. Set that down on one. Grab this one. And we want to position ourselves just right. That raises us all the way up. Killing both those Armos will give us this chest. Stop that. And we get a small key. Yay. And if we go all the way back here, we see there's another chest. With a Meaver stamp. And that is all. Okay, sure. Link wanted to do it the hard way. Alright, with the key we can actually get through this door now. And continue our climb up. More Beamos. I'm gonna shoot that. Now if we stand on this, where this medallion is, we can shoot the crystal. Voila. Oh, something I wanted to show off. I think this is how you do it. Use a bomb arrow. Is it not a bomb arrow? Maybe it's just regular arrows. Or maybe it's not this, There we go. Okay. Gotta use the ball and chain. You hit the these bells with the ball and chain. You can get rupees from them. Ow. I thought you could use bomb arrows, but I guess I was wrong on that. Go ahead and shoot this Beamos again. And go ahead and get this chest. And we get our compass. Now we can see all the chests that we've missed. Yeah, there is one more chest in that other room, but we can't get it right now. But there's a few more to get to. We also can see where the statue is. It is all the way at the very top. Which makes sense since it's making us climb all the way to the top. Ooh, gosh. Okay, we'll just take him out. Alright. Another situation where we want to hit that. We have Armogohma Salfos. Ah! You can actually do a finishing blow on him. It's just very difficult. Yeah, the time frame on that is very short. That's fine. We're good. wasn't trying to go in that. I was trying to turn. Why did you, like... Gosh! Oh. You see it briefly pop up. If you get it just right, you can do a finishing blow on him. I've done it once. Alright, continue our climb up. More spiders! Took care of the little ones. The little ones, again, they're annoying because they'll run away and try and get behind you. These are a little bit easier. But killing all the spiders will give us a chest. With 50 rupees. Woo! Oh, here we have scales. Across. Yeah, we can't get up there yet. We can see that the other Poe is up there, but unfortunately we cannot do that one yet. Take care of that, Vimos. Actually, there's nothing else that we need to do in that room. The second guy just ran up. Alright, we have more traps here. This time they actually are actively trying to kill us. Look out for the swinging razor blade. But we open that chest, we get a key. Down that button, we can actually walk up here now. Killing the Armos will open that gate. No? Oh yeah, there is a chest for the spiders. Hey, 50 rupees. Now you see that this switch does something different. It actually lowers this platform. Does nothing for us right now. Health? Maybe? Rupees? Hearts? Fairies? Why is it gotta be rupees? Give me hearts! Thank you. I might as well have played hero mode. There we go. Yeah, hero mode, hearts do not drop. You have to actually use potions. With the exception of a few times, like the Yeti dropping a bunch of hearts, and I think the fangirls. There's the statue. Probably the hardest enemy in the game, Dark Knuckles. We want to wait for him to attack. And then chip away at his armor. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Almost through. There we go. Once all his armor's gone, he will toss that sword and draw his second one. He is a lot quicker now. That's our only time we get a free dodge. We will fight this enemy again, and we have to actually dodge that throw in the future. This time is a little bit easier. We can just get around him and quickly attack. get this chest. You got the Dominion Rod. This amazing rod can infuse ancient statues with life. Hold it with Y, X, or R. Aim with the left stick or gamepad and use it to give light and life to statues. A statue brought to life will move like its master. Use it on the statue. Like it said, it will produce light and give it life. It matches our movement. And if we use the rod again, it'll act as if we're attacking. Bring it all the way over here. Ta-da! A magic trick. Ah yes, this one will give us a fairy when we hit it. I don't have any empty bottles, but... Yay. We use it to break open those gates. And now we know why we need to weigh that down. Alright. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't because something was there. Actually, it'd be better to use a pot instead. There we go. Position ourselves so we can maneuver the statue onto that switch. We can use it to also get rid of those traps. This time, I'll put it here. I'll go ahead and hit that this time. So yeah, we have to get rid of that BMO statue, which it's great that we have a way to actually get rid of those things. Take one of the little statues and place it on the switch. send the guy to another, to the next area. I need to get more of these statues. Those statues, guys. Luckily, there's 3 right here. Actually, before I do that, because if I remember right, we need to weigh that down. There we go. This across. Why are you plugging this wall? There we go. And since we're up here, let's go ahead and get in here. What the Did he do the electric slide? There we go. Well, now we can get out, but we need to get that chest. Yeah, 20 rupees on that chest. Alright, time to, come on. There we go. Obviously, we can step on it and it will open, but as soon as we step off, it closes. We only have the 3 statues, but luckily, this enemy gave us a left its helmet behind. Well, we kind of took it off. It counts as weight, which makes sense because it is a steel armor. So we can get to this chest and get the big key. So now we can get to the boss. Go ahead and get this chest. Alright, now we can do this proper. Cross onto the other half of the scale. I'm definitely getting tired. That was a long dead air there. My apologies. Alright, throw those there. That should be enough. We don't actually have to even the weight for both of us. I think it's 4 for him and 2 for us. Die. This is actually pretty cool to kill enemies with. Pretty satisfying. Anyways, put it in there. Okay, yeah. We can actually use this thing to break these walls. So now we no longer have to flip that switch. But if we put them on this switch, we can actually get over to this side and get this chest. Ah, piece of heart! Yay! Take him into the next room. before we can destroy everything, which we don't really need to. It's just easier than having to keep hitting that switch. Go up to the 3rd level. And drag him back over here. Ow. Yeah, you do have to be careful. You can't hit yourself. Yeah, now we can destroy them properly. Get out of there. We can destroy that. Now this we don't necessarily need to destroy the gate. We can just drop the statues down onto that switch and it'll open it up, but let's make things a little bit easier. That in there. We get slid out of the way. Before we go further down, let's go back up a level. There's one room we need to go back to. I need to get the damn statue that's down here again. Ow! Yeah, bomb arrows work, but it's not as efficient as like going in and swinging. So we need to throw a statue on that side, guide it across. There is a statue on this side, kind of supposed to hint at what you're supposed to do. You just grab, guide that one across. And once you hit both switches, you get a chest. It's our second piece of heart for this dungeon, so we are good on the pieces of hearts. Alright, now we can head on out. Oh, a lot of spiders over there. We're not gonna deal with them. Instant kill. Right. We need to take him all the way down these steps. I love that hitting one side actually breaks the other side too. In case you haven't gotten that chest yet. We're down at the main room again. Just take him and put him on this side. We did it. The door is open. We can go head forth to the final area. You have some BMOs. Nice shot! I always love shooting BMOs. I'm pretty good at that. But it's best to get rid of them first before we head forward. If I remember right, we're gonna need this. got opposite gates. So stand on this side. Grab that statue and pull it forward. Need a ferry. We are good. Let's head on in. Gee, I wonder who the boss is gonna be. Twilight Arachnid, Armogohma. Classic enemy has returned, Goma, the big fucking giant spider. We want to wait for him to stop. If he'll ever stop. Shoot him in the eye while he's on the ground. Grab the statue and whack him! He'll climb back up. Hey, lay some eggs. There we go. So yeah, once Goma stops, after a while, he will shoot a laser at us. So look out for that. As long as we are quick about it and he's not too close, we can actually hit him. But 3 hits with the statue, and Goma's done. He's gonna run! I want to try and get him. With this. I was pretty darn close there. I've always wanted to kill it with this thing, so you gotta bear with me. Unfortunately, you cannot move this statue. But I think it will, at some point, go in line with it. Of course, it's gonna stick around that one. Got it! You could just go up and swing it. But that's... I want to squash it like a bug. Like the bug it is. But there we go. We beat the Temple of Time and got our next shard piece. 3 of the magic shards are ours. Just 1 left. Lee, you saw how nasty that monster was, right? The evil within the shards is more powerful than you can imagine. You know, we could be assembling something truly terrible here. It could be something that we'll ultimately have to destroy. We have to hurry. Let's find the last shard, Lee. We have to reach the sky. That's where the last shard is supposed to be. Grab the arrows. And of course the piece of heart. Yay! Let's head on out. I'll get you out of here. You're sure there's nothing else you need to do, right? Onward and outward we go. Alright, but before we actually leave the entrance area, we can actually move these owl statues. Moving this one will reveal a Poe. And that does count for the Sacred Grove area, so... Now, if you remember, there was a broken, open and broken chest that was on this side. So if we move this statue... Here's the chest. And we got another piece of heart! That completes another container. We're now at 15 hearts. But that's it. We're done with the Temple of Time completely. I'm gonna go a little bit longer. We'll take care of a few more things. I'm not gonna work towards the next dungeon yet. We'll take care of that next week. Well done, adventurer. Uku sees that she was sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes, it's the Dominion Rod you found at the temple. But that thing has been around for quite some time. I can see from here that its magic has been exhausted. Oh, what am I to I thought at last I could return to the sky. That I have completely forgotten the spell that would once again bestow it with magic. It can't be helped. I suppose I'll just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do indeed. Well, Uku is on her way. See you again. Hey! Wait! What did you do to the Dominion rod? She's gone. I suppose a useless rod is really just more baggage, but what are we going to do? Did you just say something about returning to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also said to be in the heavens. If we can restore magic to the Dominion rod, maybe it'll come in handy. That's right. Coming back to the present, the Dominion rod is useless. We cannot use it at all. So, yeah. Oh well, I guess. There we go. Thank you. So we can actually go back through the Lost Woods or Mystery Woods or whatever we want to call it. But we also want to come up here and use the spinner all the way around the edge of this. So over here, we got a chest. It has X. Nice. Okay. Now, I think we're good with Poes in here. I don't think there's any more Poes in this part of the dungeon. Okay. I could not remember if this worked in the day. I'm pretty sure there's no more Poes. With that said, we can freely look for Poes in here. The Skull Kid will not respawn, so we don't have to worry about puppets. There's no other enemies in this area, so if you wanna look for Poes in here, this is a good time to do it. But we don't really need to do that. Instead, I'm gonna warp here. Actually, I just thought of it. Be better to warp here. This would be closer to where I need to go.
+1.
We're gonna need Zora's armor. We didn't really need the Zora's armor, it just helps to swim through there. Use wolf, cause yeah, there's no close grass, horse grass. I actually want to go over to this cave. We opened this up a while ago. With the ball and chain, we can actually get through, open this up. So we want to, ow, we want to do that. Push this around. And voila. This one's actually a harder one. I have to visualize it. I think we want to hit this switch first. I'm tired too, so this is not helping a lot. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Fuck. Okay. So it is this one first. I'm trying to visualize this and it's not helping. Or it's not working right now. I'm tired. I'm definitely like at the end of everything. Again, this is actually the harder puzzle. There's 3 of these puzzles, and this one's the harder one. Gosh, I'm tired. Okay. I think I was right originally. I needed to hit this other switch first, and that screwed me up. Probably did this the wrong way. Oh, no, I got it. I got it. I remember now. There we go. Yeah, it's 2 sets of gates we have to open up. Alright, now for this one. This is actually easier than that last one. Believe it or not. Alright, what we want to do... It's just a little bit more pushing around. Push that there. So we want to keep this block here. Whoa, stop sliding. There we go. I'm gonna push this block this way. Like I said, this one's easier than that second puzzle. And the only reason I really had trouble with it is like I'm tired. I probably should call it a night, but I wanted to do a few things that I can do right now. That way I don't have to do as much next week. Alright, but that got us a piece of heart. Alright, we take out the lantern, we can see that there is a post somewhere out here in this area. You see that we do not put it on our belt like we do with our lunar term. Which I don't know why that is. Go in here. Think there's anything of importance in here. I don't actually ever remember coming in here. Kill all enemies, we got a bunch of rupees. Watch this be for a stamp. If it's a hard piece, I'd be like, oh, well. Yeah, it's a stamp! Haha! Called it. Alright, whatever. Oh yeah, these types of rupees that fall from the sky after killing enemies, they stay put until you collect them all. Anyways, that's it for that. It's almost nighttime. I think. I just chewed that guy's neck. There we go. All right. It's close enough to night. And I was right. It was on the bridge. Oh, it's still glowing. Unfortunately, there's no indication of if we're getting closer or not to it. I want to say that it might be up here. It's not back there. It is definitely back in this northern area. Is there Oh! Well, I found his trigger for Northern Hyrule. Greetings, Mr. Lee. I have a letter for you. It is a letter from Renato. Now my business is concluded. Onward to mail. I was not expecting that. About Ilya's memory. Lee, there's something about Ilya's memory that I wish to tell you. I know you are busy, but please come visit me in my sanctuary in Kakariko Village. Actually, now I think about it, is there another cave somewhere? Or another grotto, rather. Because I think it counts towards the grottos, too. I have a feeling that it's not in here. And of course, there's not anything else for killing all those. Alright, a storm. I don't think there was one back in this place. And if there was, it would have been in here even if it was daylight outside. Because caves operate differently. At least I believe they do. I go back into this cave. just to, or this grotto just to be safe. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's just the spiders again. Huh. I'll get it. Oh, wait a minute. This might be it. Ah, yes! Two Poes. Oh, that's it. Okay. If I pull out my lantern, this lantern now, it should show that we're good. Yes, that was it. Quiet you. So I thought there was. Actually, I think I know where one is. I actually have 5 more left in this part of Hyrule. Yes, down here. Yep, and that was the only one in here. Okay, I want to say there might still be some in Lake Hylia. Hold on. grass over here. This would be faster. Yes, we can hold the lantern while we're riding upon a. None in this part. But this is also a little halfway between. I don't think that's over here. Actually, I think it's counting for below. But now it's daytime. Alright, there is a chest up there. I don't think it's anything of importance, but we're gonna blow up these rocks to get to it. Speaking of, what? How many Poes do I have? Almost 40. I need a total of 60. Oh, there's also a grotto up here. 50 rupees. I'm actually surprised. I thought it might have been a stamp. I actually do remember this cave. I don't remember what was here. If it was a piece of heart or if it was just money. Well, it's a stamp now. I guess it was money originally. Because I don't... I remember this, but I remember coming here. But I could not remember if it was something I did in the HD or in the original. Let's warp. I'm gonna warp down here to Lake Hylia. I want to say that it still counts, but I just want to make sure real quick. Yeah, it's still showing that we have some here. I think I know what it's indicating. Actually, no. I want to say that I got the ones I'm thinking of. There might be a grotto somewhere that I miss. Either that, or there is one that passed on the other side of the bridge that I was thinking about. Alright, there is one. There's something over here that I want to try and get. It's a little bit of a pain, though. Since it's daytime. Speaking of pains, this is a little bit of a challenge. Not this part. Damn it. Nope, I don't need to jump off of it. I just need to aim better. Take care of these guys so they don't get in our way. Did it! Woo! Get all the way up here? The up his heart. Yeah, that one could be a bit of a pain. Actually, better if I just use this going back up this way. Because it actually is faster. Up to a point. I want to say... I could be wrong about this. This is just rupees, actually. Ah, it's a stamp now. I thought maybe that one was a piece of heart, and then I kind of thought about it. I'm like, actually, no, I think it was rupees. Excuse me. Let's go up here. There is something up here that we want to go to. How far is it? I normally don't go to it from this side. Actually, I think this is it. Spinner over here. We have a circle of grass, and circle of grass has a grotto in the middle. Instant kill. Bomb arrows are so broken for most things. Got a couple of other chests in here too. And we have a piece of heart. Yay. I think that's it for up here. Maybe. There's a split path there. I don't remember what the split path was for. I don't think it's yeah, okay. I was right. There's nothing up there. Since we're here, did that. We have the bug up there. There's a grotto that's out here. I don't... I don't remember if any of the grottos out on this part of the field had... piece of heart. I don't think this one did. Oh, it's a Sad link stamp. But hey, there's a bombfish here. There's actually no pose out this way. That's it. Yeah, it's also starting to get to nighttime again. Oh fuck, it's these things. I don't think these had... this room had anything of importance. Oh, they got worms. You can grab these worms for fishing. I gotta say that there's nothing else here at all of Eastern Hyrule. Actually, there's 7 more Poes. I think there's some in Kakariko and in Death Mountain. We'll get to them. I need to call it quits here soon. Oh, something else I could check. Okay, I know where those 3 are. And I know where those 2 are. We can do the 2, not the 3. That one we'll save for after the next temple. Because that is its own ordeal. It's almost nighttime, so I want to go back down this way. Right. I don't see one. Shit. probably means there's one down. Down at the lake. Wait. Ah! I forgot that he was up here. I knew there was one over on the side of the lake, and that is off of this. All right, I'm gonna warp down here to the lake proper, just to see if it does count towards it. Ah, so I was right that this is separate. Okay. No immediate sighting of it. This might be one of those times I'm gonna have to look up a guide for, because I don't think there was. Oh, wait. I think I know. I think I remember where it's at. I think. Yeah, I see it from here. I forgot that there is one across this stretch of water. I think that's it. Yes! Okay! We're getting somewhere. Alright, any more in this area? 3. None in the Orden area. I think I know where some of them are. There's not going to be any in this cave. So we can skip across to the other side, and I want to say there is one out here. Yes. warp here, but I'm pretty sure that's it. I guess we can warp into the Sacred Grove also, just to be safe. Yeah. Oh yeah, the golden chicken stays there, in case we have to get back there, and we didn't get the warp yet. Oh my gosh, I've never been out over here at night. Fuck, I forgot there's one right here. I forgot that there was one by the pedestal. Because you have to warp here when it's nighttime, because anytime you come through here normally, it turns to daytime. Alright, so that's it for that. I go through here. I want to say that this counts for the whole area. Yeah, okay. There's one left, which means I think there's one out here. Yeah, I think I'll look for this last one. Actually. I wanted to make sure that there wasn't one back here. That's something that we'll be tackling soon. We'll tackle that next week. Alright, I was right. It is out here in the field. I just need to remember where it was. Is that it, or is that a bug? That's a bug. Oh, I see it. I didn't mean to do that. Ow. It hit me right when I collected it. Alright, 44. That's pretty good. Alright, so that's all for the Farron Province. Lenaru still has 2 more. I think they're up in Zora's Domain. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's the only place I haven't checked. Eldin Province has 7. Honestly, there's 1 going up Death Mountain. I think there's like 1 or 2 in Kakariko area, and the rest might be over here in the gorge. I don't remember. I might have to look those up. Peak Province, though, is where we'll head next. There is 2 left here. But I'm gonna warp up here and save. Actually, yeah, we'll call it here. It'd probably be better to search for Poes that only come out at night. That's the wrong button. That one. Mainly because the 2 Poes that are up here is in a cave. So I don't need it to be nighttime up here. So I might change where I'm gonna go to. I might go to Kakariko and try to find the ones that are there. Either that or go to Zora's Domain. As I think the ones that I'm missing are there. Anyways, I am tired. I'm just gonna go to bed, so I'm not gonna bother raiding anyone. Again, I very much doubt that I'll get on and do a stream tomorrow night. And as much as I would love to try that Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask seed, I think I'm just gonna chop it up with like maybe next year if they do one next year, or I save the seed for the future. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Saturday. We'll probably be starting the stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're gonna play some more Phasmophobia with Karma, Revolt, and Zero. If they're all available, Karma's gonna check with them and see if they're free. If anything changes, I will post it on Discord. I tend to forget to post it on social media if there's any kind of updates or changes to the schedule. So you still subscribe to the social media. I have 3. Hi, Karma. But more likely, I will definitely post it on Discord. So join Discord if you want to see updates. But yeah, as long as everyone else is up for Phasmophobia, we should be doing that Saturday. If anything changes, again, I'll let you know. But yeah, that's it for me tonight. We'll continue Twilight Princess next week. Good night. I'm getting some sleep.